Hello, my name is Pia Huber. I'm the acting chair of the BAcC. I'm very pleased that the Governing Board is launching the new strategy of the BAcC 2021 to 2026. The strategy lays out an overall plan of travel for the organisation, and we look forward to working towards achieving goals laid out in this plan. The development of this strategy involved at the initial thinking stages a group of 12 highly engaged BAcC members who volunteered to contribute to the scope and the priorities for the strategy. Members of the Governing Board collated their input and formed the first draft. A number of iterations followed, which were informed by further input from many members and from BAcC staff. Our vision is BAcC members being at the forefront of providing traditional acupuncture as an accepted and leading healthcare choice. We do this by providing holistic and personalized patient care, working safely and responsibly. We are committed to the highest professional and ethical standards, and we believe in evidence-based approaches funded in robust research. Our overarching mission is to promote members' excellent acupuncture skills and standards of safety. We want to uphold high standards of education and support members' research. And we want to unify our members by celebrating the diversity of traditional acupuncture practice, as well as valuing our common roots. The strategy lays out more detailed aims, which are guiding the direction of work undertaken by the BAcC staff team, led by our CEO, Jennifer Norton. Various committees involving many BAcC members feed into this work. We commend this strategy to all BAcC members and our staff, and we are confident that this strategy will help the BAcC to move forwards in its steady work in ensuring our place as important healthcare professionals within the United Kingdom's health provision.
So thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Jennifer Norton and I'm the Chief Executive of the British Acupuncture Council. And we're so pleased to be able to present the new strategy for 2021 to 2026. This strategy is a coming together of both the membership, the Governing Board and the staff. We've spent many years working out where the direction of the British Acupuncture Council and thinking about our members as we did that. So today, as we launch this, we're thinking about ensuring that our members are at the forefront of everything that we do and that we're open and accountable to our members. Obviously, this strategy is a top-level board paper, and we will be using this and translating it into our day-to-day workings within the staff team. So I hope you enjoy this very short video to give you an example of what we're doing.
Hi, I'm Steve Rainbird, the Membership Manager.
And I'm Montana Sheikh, I'm the Membership Engagement Officer.
We're responsible for services to our members throughout the membership life cycle, from overseeing the admissions processes to access membership, to increasing student engagement and managing relationships with colleges, to ensuring that all current members receive a high quality service and membership offering.
That leads us on quite well to the first aim of the strategy, which is to always put members at the heart of what we do.
BAcC will do this by listening to members' opinions and needs.
By ensuring good two-way communication from the centre out to the regions and back again.
By fostering a strong community through facilitating opportunities for members to meet and support each other.
By providing high-level legal, safety and ethical advice and encouraging mentoring and peer support.
By developing and focusing services to provide value for money.
And working to attract new and past members, making sure that graduates recognise the BAcC as the first choice professional body.
Hello, I'm Susan Evans, and I'm heading up a new working group called the Professional Recognition Working Group for the BAcC. It's a recent group that we've just set up, and it fits really well into the second aim of our new strategy. So what we want to do is we want to work to improve public awareness and governmental understanding of BAcC members as acupuncture specialists and healthcare professionals. We found that during the last year, it's been very difficult at times because we weren't always seen as the healthcare professionals that we actually are. So we are hoping to work more closely with the PSA. In fact, they're doing a full consultation at the moment, and we have been lucky enough to feed into that consultation. So hopefully there will be interesting things coming from that in the future. We want to help educate both the public and the media about existing and growing body of evidence and research indicating the positive effects of acupuncture. We want to promote the credibility, the skill set and personalized approach of professional traditional acupuncturists as part of modern healthcare to the public and to the government. We want to promote the profession of traditional acupuncture to the next generation. We want to liaise and cooperate with other acupuncture and East Asian medicine organizations and charities, both nationally and internationally. We want to communicate and collaborate with relevant charities. We want to highlight the BAcC's leading role in education and practice standards to other health professionals and associations. We want to monitor political developments and inform our members regarding any future change in our regulation.
Hello, my name is Paul Blacker. I am the chair of the Professional Standards and Regulatory Committee of the British Acupuncture Council. I am a practitioner member and sit on the governing board. I practice acupuncture in Kent, and I've been in practice since 1997 after graduating from the London School of Acupuncture and Traditional Chinese Medicine. The Professional Standards and Regulatory Committee function is to review and maintain the highest standards of professional acupuncture for the British Acupuncture Council, and it ties in very well to aim 3 of the strategy, which is upholding professional standards. The British Acupuncture Council aim to do this by collaborating with the British Acupuncture Council Accreditation Board, the BAAB, ensuring excellence in training for this and the next generation of traditional acupuncturists graduating here in the UK. We support members in their continuing professional development with conferences, whether they're online or in face-to-face, and supporting the development of members through promoting reflective practice, for example, through the Supervision and Mentoring Network. We help provide and refine policies on safety and ethics, the most recent one being, of course, for the COVID-19 pandemic. And we ensure best practice in our professional standards procedures, whether we're responding to the public or providing support for our members. Increasing engagement with acupuncture students, teaching institutions, and the Council of Heads of Acupuncture Courses, CHAC.
Hello, I'm Hannah, the Safe Practice Officer at the British Acupuncture Council. My role is to research for, update and write the guide and code to safe practice, as well as answer questions from both the public and practitioners. This ties in well with aim 4 of the strategy, help members to deliver best practice and run a business. The BAcC will do this by disseminating effective, positive acupuncture messages via all relevant digital channels, supporting members in promoting their work through positive media coverage, locally and nationally, emphasising safety and effectiveness, increasing contact with new members to help them build a practice in the early years, using PR and marketing strategy to position BAcC membership as a mark of the highest skilled acupuncture treatments for prospective clients, encouraging innovative approaches in members' practices and businesses, supporting CPD to enhance members' business skills, and promoting the BAcC's Professional Standards Authority accreditation.
Hello, I'm Anna Massey and I'm the Communications Officer at the British Acupuncture Council. The work I do fits in really well with aim 5 of the strategy, which is to run the BAcC as an organisation that is cost-effective, open and accountable. The BAcC will do this by setting the strategic direction of the BAcC and actively monitoring the delivery of the strategy and account for its delivery. ensuring clarity and alignment between the governing board's strategic role and the day-to-day operations of running the organisation. Safeguarding the financial stability of the organisation, basing all decision-making by adopting best practice in risk management. Instigating and maintaining a variety of channels to facilitate effective communication between the governing board, committees, chief executive, staff, and the members. Assessing the effectiveness of revised governance structure within 2 years of implementation. Continuing to ensure adequate member representation in governance alongside expert lay members and ensuring committees are effective and fit for purpose. Fostering and supporting an engaging, talented and committed staff team. Ensuring all proposals for change are evaluated for effectiveness and value for money. Managing BAcC finances prudently, delivering value for money at all times. Ensuring effective plans are in place to build up reserves to cover future development needs and the risks the BAcC is likely to face. Seeking new and diverse sources of income, for example, sponsorship, webinars, CPD training, and regional and national conferences and events. Reviewing the roles of the BAcC as both regulator and promoter of the profession.
Hello, I'm Caroline Jones, the Professional Conduct Officer here at the BAcC. I and the rest of the team will be working hard to incorporate Aim 6 of the strategy into our work, which is strive to be a green and environmentally friendly organisation in line with current best practice. The BAcC will do this by reducing paper use, reusing products wherever possible, recycling wherever possible, encouraging reduction and recycling of plastic and paper waste in clinical practice, and continually renewing our environmental impact and maximising our green potential.
Hello, my name is Naresh Rao. I'm Vice Chair of the British Acupuncture Council. I've been involved in developing this strategy throughout, from its very early stages, drawing on my many years background in strategy, planning, risk and performance management. You've already heard about the vision, aims and objectives. I would now like to cover further important matters concerning implementation, monitoring and evaluation so that we can ensure that the strategy delivers against its bold objectives. Day-to-day delivery of this strategy will of course be undertaken by the Chief Executive and staff team based on fully aligned operating plans. The Governing Board will monitor and evaluate progress using a set of key success measures that are aligned directly to the aims and objectives of this strategy. Any adjustments deemed necessary to reflect changing circumstances will be made in operational planning at all times consistent with the strategy overall, and importantly, the reality of resources available. We will seek members' views on our priorities throughout the lifespan of this strategy, and the board will report on progress being made at annual general meetings held each year. This is critical if this strategy, while bold and aspirational, actually delivers genuine benefits to our members. So for any strategy to be effective, there needs to be mechanisms in place to assess whether the aims have actually been achieved or at least good progress made against them. So against each of the 6 strategic aims of the strategy, we've included clear and simple measures of success. The Chief Executive and staff team will have regard to these success measures at all times as they implement the operating plans. Equally, the board will use these to monitor, test and report back to members. So turning to the actual measures of success. The first strategic aim in the strategy is always put members at the heart of what we do. The measure we have chosen here is members feel BAcC genuinely listens to all its members. Now, I've deliberately emphasized the word feel and genuinely. We want feedback from our members that suggests that they genuinely feel that there's been improvement in the value they're getting from the organization. Secondly, raise the profile of our members. There is increasing, here the measure is that there is increasing evidence that acupuncturists are widely recognized as healthcare professionals. Some progress has clearly been made here, as we've managed through the COVID crisis, but there is more to do. Third, uphold professional standards. And here the measure is, there is growing public trust in BAcC acupuncturists and the very high standards they adopt. Fourth, help members to deliver best practice and run a business. Here the measure is that members feel fully supported through BAcC providing expert and up-to-date guidance. Fifth, run the BAcC as an organisation that is cost-effective, open and accountable. And here the measure is that members say that they are getting value for money from their membership. We don't just assume that. We want members to tell us that they feel they're achieving value for money from their membership fees. Sixth and finally, the measure strive to be a green and environmentally friendly organisation in line with current best practice. The measure here is that the BAcC develops a thorough understanding of its environmental impact and aims to become carbon neutral by 2026. So it's important that BAcC first understands the impact it has on the environment and then goes towards this very demanding and challenging target to be carbon neutral by 2026. So to sum up, this is an aspirational strategy, but with clear accountabilities between operational delivery and board oversight. We have a set of ambitious aims and objectives, but equally, we have clear success measures that will be used to monitor, test, and report on progress to our members. I feel confident that this strategy will enable BAcC to support members effectively over the next 5 years as we collectively face the challenges that lie ahead. Thank you.
I'd like to give my thanks to all those who have contributed to the strategy and those who helped form it. I look forward to working with BAcC members, committees and staff to successfully implement the aims of this strategy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us to talk about our strategy. We will now be taking this document and making it our operational plan, and we look forward to presenting you the outcomes of our first year of the strategy of 2021 in the AGM in September. Thank you and goodbye.